Hey, party people. Thank you so much for... Oh, I just clicked a button and it went crazy on me. Hey, there we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for jumping on today. I'm Adam Steiner. I'm a home designer. I draw floor plans for a living. Today, I'm going to do a live stream drawing a floor plan for you from scratch. Don't know exactly what direction we're going to take it, but we're going to have some fun and play around with it. So let's get into that stuff. Video switcher here for the YouTube side. And what are we drawing today? Boom. Okay. Let me get my face out of the way. Let's go read this. 3-car side load garage. We're going to do like a courtyard style garage. Gonna do main floor primary suite. We really want to maximize views out the back. 3 to 4 beds upstairs, then maybe a bonus room above the garage if we can do it. The story behind this one. So I have a potential lead that might be somewhere around these parameters, and I haven't talked to the client yet. But I think it'd be good for myself to just practice this style as much as I can. So when I am talking to them, I'm knowledgeable about what can and can't fit in the layout. How many rooms can we get across the back? Like, I have a pretty good idea of where we're going with this, but to have something recent in my head that's very concrete of, hey, I just drew a plan like this and we only fit X, Y, and Z in it, or this was really easy to do, this was hard. As I'm talking to the client, kind of fleshing out those details can be helpful. So that's why I'm going this route. Let's see here. All right, that was my last live stream. I got this footprint, 64 by 96 is what I got to work with. So I'm going to try and fit it within those parameters. If y'all can see that there. Sweet. Let's get rocking and rolling. If you are on the TikTok side, A, thank you for being here. And B, if you have any questions about this or really other floor plans or, I don't know, anything, hit me up. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm actually going to show, let's see here. I'm going to show 6-inch exterior walls for this. So we got a garage. I'll flesh that out a little bit more, but right now 32 by 24. Ooh, I'm like shivering. Why am I so cold? I don't know, maybe because I keep our house super cold. It's 64 in here right now. Let's get a little text so we can read some of this stuff. Know what the rooms are. Okay, with this 3-car side load courtyard garage, the drive is going to be here. Okay, right? So this front yard, a little turnaround area, and then probably a driveway up to that, if that makes sense. Oh, sorry. I'm going to try and do this whole thing in an hour. Let's get our little timer out here. Get that rolling. Okay. So the whole house will need to be back here. Okay. Now I know there's really no other place to put the garage if you're going to do a courtyard style home like this. I mean, you could slide it in some, but then you're just losing footprint. You know, and maybe we get to there and maybe we do want to slide it. But I don't know. In my experience, it doesn't typically help a ton. So the next thing I know, when I'm drawing, I'm trying to start with knowns and work backwards, work around it, right? And then figure out all of my unknowns. I think that gets back to engineering school. It's just all we did all the time. Equations and unknowns. So, what I know I need to do is mudroom off the garage, right? That's pretty obvious. So this is going to be our mud area. And I like to do kitchen around the mudroom. I think just for convenience, carrying groceries and stuff like that. It makes a lot of sense. So most of my plans end up being kitchen really close to the garage. But that's not a rule, it's just a guideline. Let's see here. So maybe this is mud / laundry. And then maybe we're kicking pantry here. Let's see here. Maybe a main hall coming through here. Four-foot hall through there for a minimum. Okay, let's keep chewing on this now. So I like to take a step back and look at the floor plan. What do we got? Primary suite maybe would sit over here. Doesn't have to, but it kind of makes sense from a privacy standpoint. What I like about the primary suite sitting here, again, if we're going to maximize views across this back here, I could do primary out here. But then what that does is put the kitchen further from the entryway, or the mudroom entry. I mean, so yeah, let's think about that. If we go primary that way, it does, again, it does make more sense to do, because if we did primary and then I'll do kitchen / dining, right? We'll just include that all in one block. And then great room over here. What I don't love about that is I've got to find a way to hide the kitchen from the entry space. Because if we do this, shuffle these over, the kitchen is naturally hidden from that entry view if we're entering in the center here. I mean, we could enter in the side over here. What does that do? I don't know. I think it's going to imbalance the exterior a little bit. That might throw things off too. So let's go back to idea one. Because if the entry is over here, I could see it working. I don't know. My gut is that's going to waste a bunch of space within the floor plan. So yeah, let's stick with this. Let's stick with it. Keep going down this path. Okay. I do like the idea of that garage bumping out some from the floor plan there. And then we'd probably bump it out again wherever that garage bay was. So that's a maybe. Okay, mud, laundry, and pantry. That's not really... The pantry's a big size. That's a little tight. No, not really, actually. 10 by 8 is a good size laundry room. That's what we're at here. Yeah, 10 by 8. Then you could just do a big set of built-ins there. Another set of built-ins on the side here. And we're looking at 8 by 8 for that mudroom area. I don't hate that. You know, that would be chopped off there. This little bench seat or whatever. Built-ins there. This wall doesn't need to be here. Okay, so maybe let's try this. Maybe let's try it. Let's just keep going down this track, see what roadblocks we run into. Put the kitchen here. We could go all the way to the back wall with it. Going to the back wall with it, what does that do for us? I'm recalling a plan that I did that was similar to this, so some of this stuff is, I'm cheating a little bit. But I don't know if that's really cheating. My experience should count, right? For something. Okay. Let's see here. So kitchen dining. I need at least 12 feet to make that dining area feel right. Maybe we bump that kitchen back out. The couple feet that we lost here. Because then this can come back a couple more feet. Okay. If you are jumping on, either on TikTok or the YouTube side, I'm Adam. I'm drawing floor plans from scratch here. Just showing you my process. This is exactly how I would start a floor plan with a custom client. The main difference being I'm speed rushing this because it's a live session. A custom client, I would take more time at it. So don't freak out if you're actually doing work with me, right? That's cool. Okay. Let me get some icons in here for us. Oh, we don't need those. Okay. Now where to do stairs, upstairs. Let's just... Let's put an exterior wall on it just to see how that feels. Okay, I can already tell that primary suite is going to need to feel bigger. Okay. This probably won't be a wall, but an opening. Let's put a placeholder there. The primary suite is bigger. We could do some sort of office or something on the front here. Let's think about stairs and mechanicals as well. Yeah. Coffee break. Let me think. Stairs. Stairs. I keep pitching this idea and nobody ever takes me up on it, but I like it. Do like some sort of floating stair or something. Anchoring. The middle of the house, like right when you walk in. So you have to walk around the stair to... What size stair would we need? Most likely 10-foot ceilings. Most everything I'm doing is 10-foot ceilings anyway, so we're gonna show 18 treads going up. If you're watching and have questions about the process, or really anything, doesn't even need to be about this floor plan, drop them in the chat. That was 16. So 18 is there, right? Can I count? Am I counting correctly? Okay, so that's our straight shot staircase. That's quite a bit of space for her to do something like right there. You'd really want... Let me copy this over. Let's try version 2. This feels like Interstellar. And the music. All right, let's just move this back. We can. Ooh, you know, this just unlocked something. We could do a cool little pocket office back here. Like in that back hallway, that might be kind of neat. Just like a homework station. Not a homework station, but a homework station. We could bring this in a couple feet. Doesn't need to be quite so big. Although I've never seen anyone complain about a pantry too big. Actually, I take that back. I had a client recently that was like, "Oh, pantry's a little big. Can we make that smaller?" I was like, "You're the first." Literally the first that's ever asked me to make that space smaller. Okay. So then, great room. Great room would be, okay, so our, you know, imaginary break, transition, ceiling line there. Question is, do I create some sort of foyer? Or just leave it all open in the great room? Like completely open when you walk in. What do you think, chat? Create a foyer for that great room area? Or leave it open and look straight into the great room? What do y'all think? Let me know. Because I could bump this great room out another 4 feet as well. So what is 18? Let's do 18 by 22. Oh, dang. Okay, so even if we carry that structural line through, which is like 18 by 24, 23, somewhere in there. It's a good sized great room. I definitely want some room for covered porch and or patio in the back too, so I don't want to take up all that area, all that building pad with it. Okay. Then just bring this wall over. There we go. Okay. That's a giant primary suite now too. I think I want to keep this line. I think structurally that's gonna feel right. That's one of those just experience things. As I'm starting, like now in this stage of the process, you should start to think through how a roof is gonna sit on this structure. Like I think that's the really, when you really get down to it, I think that's the key to residential design. You make it so the roof looks natural on it. It's not too much trickier than that. And roofs are the hardest part. So if that is a big, that's your gable or something. What does 30 feet look like? Because if we did 30 feet, it's almost big enough to do like a secondary eating space or something. Kind of like the idea of a bench seat or something in the middle there. And you don't get to see the great room views until you turn the corner. Or maybe there's like a little hole cut. Ooh, 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 I got an idea. Or we do some sort of like panel, screen wall, something or other there. So that you can see through it, you get a glimpse of the view, but you don't get to see the whole thing. I'm gonna make that slightly smaller though. So if roof is sitting here, and then maybe we need to clean these lines up too. Because I think this sitting here will help. This wall, the mudroom, might help clean up our roof line some too. Now we're at like Gladiator. 2510. What a weird dimension. Why am I off with that? $21.10. So what's this? $23.4. Okay, it's not the end of the world. As long as you're in even inch increments, that's usually good. Okay, so we got our nice big entryway here. Let's see here. Primary suite. What are we looking at? 19.2. Oh, that's huge. Could even carve the built-ins fireplace out of that space and not take up great room space. Then yeah, we're probably down to like 1610. Yeah, okay. 16 by 15. I have found a lot of clients aren't wanting to spend a ton of space on the primary suite. It's just one of those areas that, you know, has gotten smaller over the years. Oh, we can do another set of built-ins here for that little dining area. Or maybe that's closet or something. The question is, do we enter primary right there off the great room or further up? Like off the foyer. Maybe off the foyer. So then that's our primary hall. Okay. Alrighty. Coffee break to think about this. Thanks for watching, by the way. Seriously, calling it primary now instead of master. This is a great question. And here's what I think about it. Yeah, I've never really said this publicly, but like, does Master Suite offend me? Does it cause me to bring up any bad, negative thoughts? No, it doesn't. You know, if I were to have a black friend come up to me and say, hey, man, when you put Master Suite on the drawing, it makes me think of when my people were enslaved, I would be like, you know what, buddy? That's a good point. Is it true? I honestly don't know if the term Master Suite comes from American plantation days or predates that. I don't. My assumption is it predates that and probably goes back to medieval Europe, and that's where it came from. That's a guess. I don't know. But if I had a friend say, hey, it makes me think of when my people were enslaved and my ancestors were brought over here, and like, as I'm presenting a floor plan, I don't want to put that thought in someone's head. That's it. You know, I'm not trying to be the woke mob or anything. I'm just thinking about it, trying to be empathetic. Are there people out there that this could bring up negative thoughts toward? Yeah. Is it a big deal? Does anyone really care if your floor plan says primary or master? No. The people that care the most, honestly, I've found are the people that feel like it's the politically correct mafia coming to get them and take away their terms. But hey, that's my 2 cents. You asked. I'm here. I'm sharing it. I don't have a super strong opinion about it, but I've thought about it, so I'd share. There we go. All right, it's out in the internet now. Alex and Meatwad. Hey, what's up? Thanks for joining. Yeah. 100% on the same page as you about this. Yeah, thanks. I don't know. I'm just trying to be kind to people, and I feel like that's the most kind solution. So, oh, that really derailed my design streak here. So, okay, we've got this long space. We could do a lot with it, though. That could be closets or all sorts of things. Okay. Now, what to do with this front space? Because one thing... So, let's talk through a couple things on this. This is going to be part of the main look of the house, right? That face, that wall. My plan was to do some area of that main suite having either bath or closet there. Both of those areas are bad for big windows, like proportionally. So it's a little... Do I want to move this like little office space over here? See, plans like this too, this is one reason why I love SketchUp and 3D and things. Plans like this are really hard to visualize. Like, I will draw a lot of elevations in CAD like this to get a feel for a house. This was an older live stream I did. And with a front exterior that's roughly coplanar, you can get a pretty good feel for a two-dimensional drawing. But when you have something like this where the face protrudes out and like you're really perceiving the house at an angle and seeing those two faces, you're reading those two faces as the front exterior, that's when I like to go into SketchUp. Let's close that. That's for another client. Sorry. Live stream. Alex just finished his walkthrough with work, which is sweet. I need to save that. Yes, please save. Yes, save. All right. There we go. Okay. Now let's get a new SketchUp going. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wait. We did want that. Go back. Okay. So usually when I'm getting into SketchUp, I will just put the footprint in there. Oh, no, wait. I didn't need to open anything. You can just go here. Okay. So I'm just going to take this footprint, put it into an AutoCAD file so I can isolate it. Just upload it to SketchUp real clean and easy. Okay. getting that outline in there. Sometimes I get into drafting mode and forget that I'm live and the cameras are on and everything. And I'm like, oh yeah, crap. All right, let's import that in Sketchup. Have you ever played with design options in Revit? No, I haven't. So I've heard what Alex is referring to. Revit has design options where you can, I'll jump back to the AutoCAD to show you. For things like this, like if you start with a plan, you're like, well, actually I have an idea. Maybe it'll work better if the dining was bumped off the back here instead of the side. So you can make a plan option in Revit that saves both your models and like, you can play with them in different ways. But no, I haven't explored it. I'm guessing you have, Alex. Alex is a Revit guy. A lot of help on the Revit side. Both Alex and Meatwad are on the Discord, which you all should join the Discord if you're not on it already. Link in bio, as we say. Let's see here. Nope. I need to just drag this over. That. I want to import that. Got it. All right. So we got our footprint here. And now we can start to... I mean, part of this is just for me, right? I want to know how this is going to feel. Not just for the client, but I need to see at least more three-dimensional. Homes can be tricky. So we got first floor level. And then that would go up 10-foot one and an eighth. So with that, let's match the plate height there. That's main top of plate. And then we'll do another 10 feet, which is 12 inches of joist space, and then a 9-foot floor from there. Okay. Oh, Revit, you have to enable design options. Interesting. Okay. Now let's play with our roofs. I think from a structure, geometrically speaking, like this is gonna work. I'm not super concerned about anything really here from a form standpoint. Although I guess I could pull that back and do like the front wall of the stairs. So one minor concern from a form standpoint, which I'll get to. But let's pull that back 54 inches. Oh, wait. We only want to do that in the second floor. I want to keep that. Because then I'm going to pull this back 4 feet as well. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Let's see if this is tracking with everybody. Do 8-inch eaves. So our main gable, we're gonna run front to back on this big section here. Right there. Oops, I erased too much. And then I'm gonna have another gable run side to side through this section, maybe? That's gonna be pretty big though, isn't it? That'll come up 8. Oh no, wait, I don't want that at 10-12. We'll do 8-12 with that. If that's going to project over our main roof line, I got to make some modifications here. Oh yeah, this is going to be relatively massive. Yeah, okay. Maybe this geometry isn't as clean as I thought. Let's go back to this. Okay. Let's see here. I know I can do a gable on this end. Probably a dormer in the front there. I think would be cool. I think maybe this probably comes out a couple feet. We do a gable on this end as well for that garage. What is this? Yeah, maybe let's try. Let's just try this. Okay. We'll do 10 12s on this front facing gable. Side gable on that bump out, probably. Excuse me. All right, then an 8-12 front to back here. Oh, I didn't do that right. Got to select the correct points. That almost always matters. Oh. That line should be different too. There we go. Alrighty. Main gable. Got him. Oh, I did that wrong again, didn't I? That should be 18. This should be 12. There we go. Okay. Sorry, everybody. Thank you for hanging with me. Alrighty. It's a lot of roof. Dang, yeah, okay, let's go back to the gable in the middle section. Probably shouldn't have deleted all this, but okay. Let's try this now. Go back here. And assemble our roof together. From here. All right, 10, 12, front to back. Could even do like a massive gable. I did that in another house like this. It turned out pretty cool. I was actually kind of nervous when they first told me the idea. I'm like, I think that's going to be too big, like too cavernous in there. It ended up being sweet. So, oh, you know what? It's actually gonna. Okay, I'm thinking of making this area here single story. Just do that section of the gable. But then how do you combine all those roof elements without a weird transition there? This is why I like doing roofs in Revit way easier. Well, yes and no. I mean, Revit is a few clicks and will generate a roof. But personally, I think to plan out a roof, if you don't know where you're going yet, the stuff Revit just spits out at you sometimes can be crazy and not where you want to go. So let's see here. Maybe this does all need to be a two-story area. And then we could pull this back. Pull that area back, and then is that the right line? No, it probably isn't. I want this line, this plane. Yeah. Okay. That's the front wall of our great room. Okay, so what about something like this? That would meet up somewhere in there. Do a small little saddle, and then actually let's do this element first. And this guy right there. Okay, and then we'll do an 812 on here. All right. Push that back. Down 812. Okay. That nestled nicely. All right. It's working so far. Oh, boom. Okay. I was nervous about that one too. Oh, that's too high. We need to move this down 8 inches. There we go. Okay, then a little saddle or cricket coming out there. Twin Peaks. We could do How am I going to get a bonus room in there too? Kind of need to think about that. Maybe we raise the plate height on that. Just that garage a couple feet. Okay. Let's do our 1012 here as well. Yeah, dormer off the front. I like that. So that gable back there is going to be kind of hidden. I'm not sure I love it though. I'm leaning potentially a little more modern with the styling. Yeah, what if we did... This is going to screw up our second floor, so I need to go back and check the ramifications of these actions right now, but I think it's going to lay out a little cleaner. The roof will lay out a little cleaner if we go this route. So what if we did this? Oh, is that going to snap for me? No, you're not going to snap for me, are you? There you go. Then I just need to find a way to get a hallway from there to there. Easy peasy. I love Revit. Use SketchUp. Emil. Hey, what's up? Thanks for being here. Yeah, so I've been switching back and forth between SketchUp and Revit and AutoCAD in these live streams. I know a lot of AutoCAD. Like I've done AutoCAD pretty much my whole career and SketchUp. So switching back and forth to try and learn Revit some more. Like Tuesday's live stream was a Revit one. And I'll probably do another one on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. I do all Tuesdays and Thursdays for live streaming. Unless I have something come up. But that ends up being most Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, so then those three peaks working together. Just need to find a hallway. Also, we don't have a ton of ceiling height in this bonus area. I'm realizing now. SketchUp hack, if you go to parallel projection and do like the left view. Just move this all up relatively simply. I hate working in parallel projection though, I think it's weird. It makes my brain hurt. Starting construction industry, then went into architecture makes better architecture. Yeah, it's a good point. I think you got to know both sides, right? And so how a building is built and what makes a building look good are two different skill sets. But to be good at this job, you really should have a good grasp on both. Okay, so our hallway, can we just like make one? Is that gonna look weird? Is anybody gonna freak out on me? Maybe. Might look kind of cool to do that in just flat roof. Definitely complicates our project some, but let's see here. And let's match that eave. And you could do just something really, really simple and shallow, and you're not even going to see it. Like if that's a 312. Probably won't ever even notice that there's a pitch there. It's so high up. And then that gives you your hallway to the front area. Maybe even do like a little loft space in that hallway because it's super wide right now, or a bathroom or something. Do an upper deck on either side of the hall. Ooh, okay. That's a sweet idea. Yeah, do some sort of flat roof deck on one of those sides or both. That could be cool. But I think as far as exterior goes, it probably works. How we've got it so far. Do we want to bring this porch back? Does that help us or hurt us? Does that make it easier? I did increase the depth of these. Maybe I just... Oops. That might make it easier if we just have one clean face there. Big chunky stone column there. Do another one on the other side. Nope, wrong number. Just want to come down 12. And then we'll do chunky header coming through there as well. Oh wait, that was all too high. I need to drop all that 8 inches. I want to be at bottom of Eve, not top of Eve. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, this garage roof needs an eave too. A porch ceiling. Okay. Porch roof. Wonder if like a 512 back would work. Yeah, probably. That'd be a little sneaky window above the stairs on the inside. Yeah, in a second I'm going to go back to the interior and make sure this mess actually makes sense to our floor plan. Oops. I think if I connect these lines, bingo bango. We're cooking with gas now. It's starting to look like something too. Let's see here. I think if we open up this gable, it'll start to feel more real as well. Wrong button. There we go. Would be interesting to see that hall lined with windows. Yeah, I think that could be a really cool space. And then do a little patio or something on the back side. Or this front side. Yeah, that's right above your driveway. Yeah, I think either way, we'll stack that with windows. For sure. Oops, I didn't want to go that way. What's our overhang here? Okay, yeah, bring that back up. No, wait, that stays. This probably comes in 6 inches. Okay. Let's do our 812. here. Pretty big roof projection, but I think we're okay. That'll mostly be pretty hidden, you know, by the whatchamacallit. The front exterior and these roof lines. Yep. And that porch should save us. Give us a nice drainage way. For snow and ice and all that fun jazz. Oh, there we go. All right, starting to feel like a home. Starting to feel a little bit like I had this plan all along. I think maybe I'll mimic. If I do a dormer here or something, maybe I mimic that with a little bump out. You know what? This is going to need to come out like 4 more feet. Let's see, change that in CAD too. Way too many. I think I did 488 inches instead of 48 inches. There we go. Okay. Because, yeah, I want to make sure this single car door clears the... Actually, we might even want to do 2 more feet. I want to make sure that single car door clears the primary suite entrance. That seems fair, right? Why am I doing this craziness? Let's see here. We still got room for patio on the backside, and that's getting a little tight. Shoot. Maybe we should keep it at 36 feet deep. Because I cleaned up that line, didn't I? Or brought this back, yeah. That's what we did. And then brought this back as well. Oh yeah, should be fine. Doing a 9-foot door there. Um, 4.5 feet. Oh, maybe we don't have room to make a bump out here, though. How far would that be? Yeah, that's probably pretty tight. We don't have room to do a bump out there. What if we do a bump in? Could look cool. I have a shed dormer that I've saved. Probably not. I think this guy. It's not really what I want, though. Let's see here. If we go 5 feet each way. Got that bonus room, a little space. Just because of smaller proportion, I think I'm going to go down to 12-inch offset on that. And then, can I sneak a 312 in here without that projecting over? Oh, I think I can. Sweet. Yeah, little dormer. on that garage bay. Probably need to copy a dormer or something on the backside there. Coffee break. What do we got? Oh, 3 minutes left. Dang. Lost myself in the SketchUp model. Okay, well, sorry, gang. I thought it would be further. Okay, well, I got plenty of work to do today, so... Man, we didn't even get to upstairs. Maybe I'll resume this one on Tuesday. Because I'm liking where this is going. It's been fun. No! Says Meatwad. Yeah, alright, let's resume on Tuesday. Meatwad votes count double because he's in the Discord. So, win-win. If you want your votes to count double in the chat, join the Discord. Link in bio. Awesome. Thank you all for being here. This has been fun. We got a little bit of work to do, but we're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere slowly but surely. So, sweet. I will see you all Tuesday. I'll take it and put it into Revit. Yeah, I can share the little CAD file if y'all want to start building it. I'll share that in Discord too. So, should be Better Call Misery. It's a fun name. But yeah, get in the Discord. I'll share these models, these files, and we can build it in Revit and have some fun and play around. So, thanks for being here. I'm going to close out the YouTube. If y'all are on